Early Christians enacted the Passion of Christ, from his condemnation in Pontius Pilate's court to his crucifixion on Calvary, by following the path Jesus took on the day of his crucifixion, Good Friday in Jerusalem. Later Christians recreated these sacred landmarks in European churches and monasteries by creating devotional stations placed at intervals along church or monastery walls or on columns. The stations are a relative newcomer, starting about 800 AD, about the time of the Crusades. It was a lot easier to walk around the church than join a march to Jerusalem. The original number of stations was 8, and this number gradually increased to 14. I was raised a Catholic, as an altar boy at St. Mary's Church in downtown Charleston, South Carolina. I was mesmerized by the sensual overload of the procession of the Stations of the Cross on Good Friday. The incense, explicit paintings, pageantry, and light pouring through the stained windows together made an indelible cognitive furrow in my mind. I have always wanted to paint the 14 Stations of the Cross. After 2 years of research and study, I finally completed the stations in 2017. They debuted in February 2018 at St. Peter's Church, well known as the Art Church in New York City. This project uses the stations as a metaphor, which connects back to the original message of Christ, with similar foundations found in most religions. So in everything, do unto others what you then have done for you. Love thy neighbor as thyself. There are 14 panels measuring 3 by 2 feet each to be arranged in a circle. The background color in the panels moves through the color wheel, starting with yellow for Station 1 and moving back to yellow for panel 14 to complete the circle. The painting style changes throughout, from cartoonesque to realism to abstraction. Symbols from Paleolithic to modern cultures are utilized. The themes of gender, race, climate, religion, culture, numerology, and dreams are all explored. In addition to the stations, 2 more paintings are included. The Last Supper is modeled on Leonardo da Vinci's Last Supper. I have also been drawn to the Book of Revelations, particularly to the Woman of the Apocalypse, because of her power and femininity. These images hopefully represent powerful metaphors about universal suffering and can teach us how to embrace this universal experience today. The goal of this project is to bring the viewer into a quiet, personal space of awareness.